The FB4 Export window is located under File, FB4 Export. This window is used to export content from your software to your FB4s for either autoplay mode or control from DMX. There are many types of exported content. Open Existing is if you've already done a previous export project. You can load that project and continue to export. Upload Content Pack is where you can upload content to your FB4 to control from a console using provided content packs. Test Frames lets you export test frames. Use standard to use predefined frames or blank template to create your own test frame file set. DMX FB4 Workspace does the default arrangement for your current workspace for when you control the FB4 in the FB3/16 channel mode. Use blank template to customize your export. DMX FB4 Workspace does the default arrangement using your current workspace for when you control the FB4 in the FB4/39 channel mode. Use blank template to customize your export. Auto Single Files is just for automatic output for when your FB4 is in auto mode. Auto Playlist is an automatic output for when your FB4 is in auto mode, but instead of one queue, it's a list of queues. Auto Daily Schedule allows you to create schedules for your FB4 when it is in auto mode to schedule out automatic content on a daily basis. Auto Multi-Day Schedule allows you to create a schedule of content for your FB4 when it is in auto mode, but allows you to schedule out specific content for specific dates far into the future. Upload just lets you do it all manually if you already have files exported on your PC. Now let's go through two types of export processes. First will be a DMX FB4 Workspace blank template. Click on DMX FB4 blank template and click OK. In this window, you'll see all of your files in your workspace on the left and where your outputs will be assigned to in your export in their DMX indexes. Click on different pages and drag content over. You can also right-click here and assign all queues in this page to the page on the right. This will automatically fill it in with that page. Now we can click Export. It'll ask us to save the export project to a file, name it as you wish. This will open up the Export Wizard and it'll guide you through the process. Click Next. First question will be whether or not you want to apply workspace parameters to the queues when exported, or if you want the queues to be full scale on export. For DMX, it's best to use Do Not Apply Any Correction. Now we'll select if we want our content to be generic, so it's all projectors connected receive the same data, or if you want to use the workspace routing to output specific content to specific projectors. For DMX, it's best to use generic content. Here we'll select which connected FB4s we want to upload to. Next, we will decide if we want to just export to a local file on your PC, or start your upload directly to the connected FB4. In this case, we will upload directly to the connected FB4. Lastly, we'll decide where Beyond will store the exported files on your local computer for later use. Once you press Next, Beyond will render the queues out into files your FB4 can read and start the upload. Once it's done rendering, it'll open up a window saying it has completed, and if you want to watch the upload by showing the FB4 browser, you can feel free to click Complete and the upload progress will be shown in the bottom right bar. Now let's look at exporting an auto schedule. Click Auto, Multi-Day Schedule, and press OK. Here, like before, we can drag content from the workspace into the right, but this time we have days of the week. And when you drag it over, it'll ask you when you would like to start the queue and when to end. You can also add specific days when you want to deviate from the normal schedule. Say you want a specific queue on Christmas next year. You can do so. Once we have the schedule as we would like, we can click Export. Like before, it'll ask us to save the project file. Save it as you wish, and start the Export Wizard. The choices in Export Wizard are the same as any other export we did, but we may want to choose different options. Like in this case, we may want to have zoned our content using Beyond, and we'll actually want to just use that exact zoning and positioning for our export. So we'll select Apply Color, Size, Geometric Correction, and BAM in this case. And since we do want it to be on specific projectors because of our zoning, we'll click on Content Intended to be Used on Specific Projectors. Select the FB4, and we'll export to the connected FB4. With Schedule, we have one other option, which is the folder index. This is what you can select on your FB4. Just save it to number 1 if this is the only schedule you plan on putting on the FB4, and click Export. The process is the same as before. Thank you for watching our Quick Hints video on the FB4 export feature in Beyond. If you still need help, you can contact our support line by emailing support@pangolin.com.